Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was my return day of the week, Friday, the 19th of April, 2024. And, whew, a hot day. Today in my town where I live, it was like 70-some degrees outside, which was fine because it still was kind of cool if you were outside. But inside in my office, it was a hot one. So that's why I was wearing a short sleeve shirt and everything. I mean, I'm going to be doing this for the spring and summer, but I'm so happy that I had decided to change up my wardrobe last week. If I hadn't, I would have been like really sweating it out. As it was still really hot in here. Level 1 podcast today covered some interesting topics, including my day off, as well as my thoughts on Fallout 76, which my wife Kat tried out during our day off, and Fallout Mania, which has now hit the gaming scene. Everyone is talking about Fallout because the TV show came out and everyone likes it, and therefore everyone's playing games like Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and the like. So I talked a lot about that, and I also brought up the fact that it looks like people want me to play Fallout 4 when it gets its patch next week. It's going to get a patch that's supposed to improve it and make it play better, like better graphics, and maybe the rumor of some additional content. We're not sure. We'll see. But we talked about that. We talked about other stuff. Good discussions today, back and forth. I hope you'll check out the podcast. It was a good one. And of course, if you did not see my review of the Fallout TV show over on DSP Reacts, I hope you'll give it a look. It's the featured video. There's two videos. One is me recapping the show and giving my thoughts. The other is an entire over an hour interactive stream with my audience talking about all the different details of the game, of the show, and the lore changes and all kinds of stuff. So I hope you'll give that a look too. Now, today, first stream was Helldivers 2, and admittedly, we had a lot of technical issues today out of nowhere. First of all, as I'm doing my podcast, all my monitors turn on. So I start moving my mouse, and they all turn on again, and everyone's like, yeah, the whole stream stuttered and froze for a second and unfroze. I was like, why did my computer do that? Now, it's done that a few times before. In fact, I'd argue it's done that maybe like once a year in the last couple years. So maybe it's an issue that the PC's breaking, but it's so weird because it's not consistent. It's a random occurrence. So then I'm in the middle of doing the podcast, and all of a sudden, my mic malfunctions. I'm like, well, obviously there's something wrong. Let me do a refresh of the stream. So I basically shut the stream down, turn it right back on. Everything seemed fine for the rest of the show. Then I started playing Helldivers 2, and people were telling me it looks choppy. And I'm like, what is happening? And I'm looking, and my preview as well is looking choppy. And I'm like, what is going on here? So I played for the hour, and I split the part, completely restarted my PC, all right, booted it back up, and then for 2 straight hours, I played Helldivers with no issues. Full 60 frames, beautiful. So, I don't know what caused it. What happened to Helldivers today? Well, I used my new stratagems that I've unlocked, including the orbital laser, as well as the 500 kilogram bomb that the Eagle drops. And I tried the force field, didn't really like it. So I was kind of alternating between other stratagems. Got from level 15 to 17. One more level, and I can actually get this Quasar cannon that everyone's telling me I should get because it's like super powerful, one-hit kill on everything. So we'll see how that goes, but it went well today. I had good fun and great progress today. Late stream tonight was Friday Night Fights with Blanca. So the first hour was casual play, and then the second hour to hour and a half was ranked play. Very frustrating. Not going to lie. These matchups are not great. Half the time, again, when I'm playing online, it drops my inputs. And a lot of scrubby play with people just doing their patterns online, their mash patterns and lag. You nothing you do to break it. Again, I'm Blanca. I don't have a good reversal, so hard to find ways around. But I'm improving. I can tell you this. I'm definitely improving. I'm utilizing the level 2 super at times, comboing it nicely, and then using it for mix-ups and things after the fact. I'm definitely finding ways to improve my mid-screen presence, meaning different dash cancels, the now medium kick knees into light kick into electricity, or just light kick into electricity or kick into electricity. I'm getting new things to work, which is good. Obviously, that's a good thing, that I'm improving my game, and I'm having a good time actually getting better with Blanca. It's just the online connectivity that drives me bonkers, and of course, when people get away with really spammy nonsense because the game is such a safe mode game with the way you can play patterns. But did overall well. In fact, I think I started at 1,500 points. By the end of the night, I was like 1,540. I think I was a little higher than that at one point, but the problem is you seem to lose a lot of points now. Like, I'm losing matches. I lose, I'll lose a set 2-1. I lose a ton of points. Then I'll beat someone 2-1, and I haven't earned enough points to get back to where I started. It's like, how does that make sense? Overall, I won 3 and lost 3. I should be even, but it doesn't work that way for some reason. But I did win a bunch of matches, some very close ones. Yes, there was tons of Salt and Rage. I couldn't control it because this game frustrates the shit out of me online. But it is what it is. I am getting better with Blanca. I now think that the next time I play this, I'm going to try Zangief. I think I'm going to do a little bit more casual play to get used to him again. And I want to get him to Master. That's the one character who I was using. I never got him to Master. I only got him to Diamond, and then I stopped. So I think if I start using Zangief again, I could probably get him to Master, but I need to practice. So probably next time we'll start that climb. Okay? All right, so that was today's streams. Tomorrow, what's going on with that? I'll tell you what's going on tomorrow. It's going to be another Chill Level 1 podcast, followed by more Elden Ring progress. And if you remember last time, we're now in Fara Missoula. I'm fighting the Godskin duo. Once we beat them, there's more boss fights and things to go in Fara Missoula. And then after that, we got to determine, gee, what do I want to do next? I think there's options. I think, can you beat the game and not pick the ending? I can't remember if you can beat the game but not pick the ending. Because I want to get as far as I can, but maybe not beat it. Because then I want to go to the Frozen North and then go to the Haley Tree. But I'm not sure. I'm sure people are going to tell me what's the point of no return, how many bosses I can fight or whatever before you get locked in. But we're going to try. At this point, I think people want to see me try to do everything. I mean, even Haley Tree, that's going to be hard. I don't know how I'm going to kill Millennia. I don't know how I'm going to kill her with this magic build. Because I'm still weak, you know. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try to figure it out. But I'm going to give it a shot. So that all starts tomorrow. It's the end of Fara Missoula and see how far I get. Tomorrow night, again, fingers crossed, arms crossed, toes crossed that nothing goes wrong. Tomorrow night's going to be the premiere of the co-op playthrough of Beyond Two Souls with my wife, Kat. We're trying to do this for a month. It looks like it's finally coming together for tomorrow night. I hope that you guys will join me for it. It should be a good time. I hope. We'll see. Okay? All right, guys. Well, that is it. Thank you. Great streaming day today. Enjoy the new content. And I will see you all in the morning for podcast and Elden Ring. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.